We are back on the endless pursuit of trying to get better at basketball. Okay, so start the morning off. This is like, my breakfast is around 6:50, and this workout here is around 8:15 probably. Morning workouts really depend on how warm your body can get in the gym. I swear. Sometimes the gym is nice and heated and you can feel great. Sometimes it's not, and you don't feel great at all. It's super cold outside. It's probably 15 degrees outside. So staying warm is massively important. This YMCA has a really nice floor. The court's pretty nice. I think I mopped it on this day, maybe. But it does get really dusty. For some reason, the track is like walks around it, and that track dust, whatever that might be, gets on the court and kind of makes it, I don't want to say unusable, but just really slippery at times. But I mopped the floor today, and I really wanted to work on some body control. So rhythm, timing off the bounce. I got some shots up just to get warmed up. I like to do some spot shooting, just trotting side to side. I'll probably do 30, 40 shots like this. It's a good way to just get warmed up. I do it typically after my ball handling. My hands are so cold from when I come outside that it seems like ball handling is the best way to start. Now, for myself, people kind of probably think about I'm crazy. Like, what are you still doing trying to play basketball? I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that people who like basketball. We like to play the sport. And we just, like, if you are an artist and you like to paint or you play the piano, no one makes fun of anyone for trying to be the best piano player they can be at a certain age. So why not try and be the best basketball player I can be? Even though I'm not young to be like a rookie of any league or something like that. I like basketball. I want to be the best I can be. You're probably watching us at this point and being like, why are you just missing left-hand layups over and over and over again? I'm a firm believer that you really, really should try and challenge yourself in training to the point where you miss a lot of shots, especially at things that you're trying to work on and develop. Too many people are too afraid to miss shots. They just are. They'll go into a workout and they'll feel great the entire workout. Guess what? In a game, you don't feel great an entire game. And if you're already good at something, what's the point of working on it? So, yeah, I can make a left-hand layup. I can make some scoop shots. But what if I did some left-hand shots that my body's slightly, off balance, an awkward foot, and just try to feel what it's like to flip it up and in, and using my left hand in a way I would in a game because I'm not good at it right now. That's how you get better at it. So then continuing on with the court work, this is some of the body control stuff. People see me take tough contested jump shots, and they go, Max, do you even practice? Yes, I practice those shots. And this is one of those ways you can practice it. One of the ways you can practice it is you just want to practice being slightly off balance. All my athletes out there, please listen up. If you're going to work out as much as I do, and you're going to work out often, which I encourage all my pro athletes to do, you need to eat food. Too many people will go through a workout in the morning, and they'll take a break, and they won't eat anything, or they won't rehydrate. They'll do nothing. They'll just continue on with life and go to their next workout. But their next workout, you'll be able to perform at, 88% of the capacity you could have. By the way, looking shredded. And I'm not interested in that. If I'm going to work out, I might as well be the best I can be. And so I want to take my time. I want to recover, refuel, eat something that's not going to upset my stomach, and get after a good lift. Today I did some really heavy deadlifts, 500 pounds. Then I did some rhythm, speed, explosive stuff. As I talk about this, I think I did this Friday. It's a Monday now. My legs are kind of feeling it. I've been working pretty hard. This work isn't easy. I've been trying to rebuild. I originally started this whole idea. It's my athletic bulk is what I called it 2 years ago. For those of you that followed me, is I wanted to get really big and athletic, and I would do a really high intensity movements to near failure. High intensity in terms of effort, trying to move it, not oh man, it was really hard the last 3 reps. No, every single rep to be explosive or some purpose. These rhythm squats, by the way, I'm just working on a really rapid deceleration. Because you might look at this and be like, Max, that's not high intensity. No, it's a short burst of high intensity right there. Point is, it's really tiring, and it makes me work really hard. And there are days when you train like this that your legs will come and go. One day they'll feel super athletic, the next day they'll be gassed. And you have to realize that, because if you don't realize that, you won't stick to the course. And that's just a friendly reminder for anyone out there who's making any sort of training plan, is that you should have expectations within your training plan itself. Do I expect to be tired of these days? Do I expect to be sore at these times? Because that will really help you from doing what many people do and just aborting the entire training plan as a whole and be like, oh no, I'm too tired, I'm fatigued, I can't jump high. And you don't realize that that's just part of the training process, especially when you're pushing yourself. So over the next month and a half, I'm going to have days that are good, I'm going to have days that are bad, days that are in between. But knowing what the day is expected to be is really important. See, look, I'm crushing myself on these flywheels. This is nasty, man. Ooh, tough work. Ugh. So, again, I finished working out, and what do? I go and make more food and eat food. I'm eating rice right here. Then I went back to the gym. So now it's 1:30, I went back for more skills work. This time a little bit more explosive. Ooh, big miss dunk. Good job, Max. Boo. But I actually made a couple dunks here. Gym was warm, felt good. Got some sprints in, some starts. Nothing too much. Like, I really should find a way to find a longer distance to sprint. I've been just doing some accelerations, and I don't mind working on accelerations, but the top end stuff it's fun, and I like to run. So, I like to sprint. Then I did some isometrics for my calves that you see here, the seated calf machine, and then I worked into a heavy bench press. The bench press was directly across from me, and so I was like, let's see if I can do 315, and I did. Got it for one single, and then I cranked out about, 15 or 16 reps at 225. I think my best ever is 20. I want to say it was 22 reps. I don't know if I ever recorded that. It's just at a point when you get above like 13 reps, it just becomes kind of tiring. I think I could get 20 reps if I practice. My speed off the chest is too slow to get 20 reps. My time under tension is way too high on this. But that's neither here nor there. That's more like combine football prep stuff. So that was the workout. Great day all in all.